apartment in New York City. I was very surprised that my train was canceled because of the freight workers' possible strike. So, and my family had to travel, so here I am, wild and crazy gal, all alone in New York. So I wanted to show all the very interesting things I get to see from the front windows. There's usually people walking their dogs, jogging, stretching, picking up dog waste. The buildings in this part of the Upper West Side are usually 5 stories. Oh, there's someone. Looks like they bought coffee. They're usually 5 stories high. They are not, here's someone else. There's no electric stoves or electric heat in these buildings, it's gas. And if you look down there on the sidewalk, there's a red metal circle. One of them is water and one of them is gas. Right here we have, I'm not sure if this is steam, but this pipe gets very hot. And behind the grating is a radiator. And there am I. Now, this is a better view. So when you walk in, you go of these buildings, you walk a few steps down, and that would be the entrance to the building and the mailboxes. And then you take stairs up. So the first apartment would be the ones that are right above the door. And you have trees just coming out of the sidewalk. And people are taking advantage and being out in this nice weather. It's, I think, 60 something. Of course, this would look very different in the winter. And oh, this guy is dressed for the beach. People are friendly here, but they don't linger and talk a long time. Everybody's quite busy. In order to survive here financially, you have to work. And walking takes time, walking to all these different places. And I would not go on a subway alone because it's kind of scary. I keep thinking of how close it is to the rail when you're standing there waiting for the train. And, you know, it's very hectic, and you have to know what you're doing and how to get in and how to pay and follow the signs and all that. So I do go on the subway with my family when they're here. And when they are not here, I plan to do a lot of walking. I was practicing walking a lot, etc., other exercises when I was in Central Florida before I came up because I wanted to be in shape. But yesterday I was getting out of breath in the subway, you know, walking up and down those stairs. So I'll keep trying to improve my stamina. You know, sometimes the sanitation workers come here and they're like 10 feet away from the truck, and they throw that garbage trash bag like a basketball. It's amazing. They're really strong. So this time of day, I guess people are shopping or going to work if they have late hours. It seems like most people are working remotely these days, or at least half the time remote and half the time in person. Sometimes I see religious people walking along here, and they're praying or reading a prayer book while they walk. And sometimes, well, frequently I hear parents, like, you know, they're walking behind me or near me, and they're teaching their children things while they're walking. Sometimes it's religion, sometimes it's, you know, speaking English correctly. So it's just a busy, interesting place. Now, I know there are high crime neighborhoods. This is not one of them. This is the Upper West Side, and it's basically families. Someone told me, well, you either have a dog or you have a kid in this neighborhood. We saw a lady with 4 children. One of them was walking beside her, and One of them was in her arms, and two of them were in the stroller. So, but she was very organized. I guess you know how it is. You get used to anything. So all the prices are very expensive, but you can find good deals. Well, the trash pickup is over for today, so the big excitement is gone. And I need to get ready for the Sabbath and cook and hand wash some clothes. My family usually sends out their laundry, and it gets done by a company, and then they bring it back. If you want to pay a lot of money, you can get an apartment with a washer and dryer. So here's another group of people. And I guess I better get back to my studies, etc. I was told that I should use up all the food here that might get spoiled while they're away for a week. But that's what I do at home anyway in Florida.